You may not be able to see me. It doesn't really matter. The focus is on the gemstones. So
Okay.
let's open up sacred space. And I'm excited. Thank you for letting me take you through this process.
You're welcome.
So I got a candle burning and some incense. You might just not be able to see it there. Okay.
Okay.
Open up my intentions and medicine space. All right, here we go. Okay. My Wiracocha coming over you and around. It's like a nice little magical blanket. It's nice. I can't see the color. Some people say it's yellow, white, kind of pinkish. All right, that's around you. Great serpent, wrap your coils of light around us. Teach us to shed the past the way you shed your skin. Help us to walk softly the beauty way, belly to belly with Pachamama, Mother Earth. Great winds of the south, help us to shed the past the way you shed your skin, to walk the beauty way. Aho! Mother Jaguar, Sister Jaguar, Ultra Longo, come, Great Spirit, be with us, keeping us fierce, protecting our medicine space. Show us the roads and the maps. Help us stay fierce while keeping us patient. Thank you, Mother Sister Jaguar, for your ways. Aho. Seaward Kenzie, great hummingbird, to the winds of the north. North wind is the strongest wind. Little motorboat, reminding us to drink only of the finest nectar, no more chasing breadcrumbs, feasting only, being fearless, never worrying about where we're going to get our next meal, always remembering that we carry the highest quality items with us forward. Grandmothers and grandfathers, ancient ones, come warm your hands by our fires. Let us hear your whisper in the wind. Aho. Great eagle condor, come to us from the place of the rising sun. Show us the mountains we only dare to dream of. Take us under your wing, and may we aspire to fly wingtip to wingtip. The Great Spirit, always rising above, flying wingtip to wingtip with the Great Spirit. Thank you, Great Eagle Condor, for all your lessons. Aho. Pachamama, Mother Earth, Great Spirit Gaia, we call to you, the biological one known as Gina. I'm here today with Joshua Shapiro doing the gemstone reading. We heal with the earth, we heal with each other. Walking, talking trees we are in our own right. We honor you, all of our relations, the stone people, the plant people, the two-legged, the four-legged, the eight-legged, the 100-legged, the no-legged, those with fins and fur and bones, hair, those who are completely boneless, furless, those with cartilages, all the forms and formlessness that we take, all of our formulas. Great Spirit Gaia, thank you for the temple that houses our spirit. Aho. Father, Son, Grandmother Moon, and to the star nations, you who are known by 1,000 names, and yet you who are known as the unnameable one, be with us. Thank you for hearing our song and harmonizing it. Thank you for allowing us to sing another song of life. Thank you for your lessons and for shining your light down on us. Let us co-dream, continue to courageously co-dream this beautiful world into being. Aho. All right. It was so cute. While I was doing that, my cat sat on my chair, but she's off now. All right.
Okay.
All right, I'm excited for this. Pick a number between 1 and 12.
7.
7? All right. These are nice and mixed up. And I know you can't see me. I just want you to see the gemstones.
Okay.
Okay. My eyes are closed, thinking about Joshua Shapiro. Gemstone reading, something special, a message for Joshua. Okay. Okay, and you picked the number 7. Just move my rattle out of the way here. Okay. Make sure you can see these, okay? Oops. Wrong way. There we go. This is the gemstone reading here. So I'm just gonna talk, and at any time you just chime in with questions, comments, whatever, okay?
Very good.
So at glance, right away, there's like a rocking motion. Very left, right, east, west. To me, this is representative of duality. It seems like there's a lot of weight on the feminine side, and the masculine needs to figure out the how. The masculine requires some protection because over here it's very empty. You see the gemstone reading. If this was a circle, there's really nothing on the bottom here, and the top is fairly empty. It's all weighted in the west. The west is representative of Jaguar, feminine energy. When it comes to the power animals, Jaguar is in alignment. So Jaguar should be somewhere over here. Ideally, Jaguar should be there, and Jaguar is literally right there. So transformation is huge for you at this time. And I know that you know this, but I gotta say it anyways. Transformation is huge. Transformation can happen rapidly. It can happen slowly. But however it happens, it does create change, and change is not always some flowy, fun thing. There's turbulence, right? So let's keep investigating here. Your perspective is complete opposite. Whatever you're thinking, it's the opposite. And this might frustrate you. So work with that energy. If you're thinking something, ask yourself, what would the opposite answer be? And then be open to that perspective. That's going to help you smooth out the transformation. Okay, when it comes to your hummingbird, your high quality items, where's Hummingbird hiding? Hummingbird is over here. So your high quality items, Joshua, are also transforming. Hummingbird should be up here in the north. Hummingbird's over here with Jaguar. That's okay. It's just about perspective. So you might be asking yourself, like, what are my strengths right now? What do I have to offer? And what your strengths were maybe 20 years ago and what you had to offer 20 years ago is not the same as what you have to offer now. So there's uncertainty. You want to highlight yourself, but you don't know how to highlight yourself. Now, I know through the Gateway of Light, your life is transforming. You're making plans to go to Australia. it seems like that's going to be your new matrix. So your crystal skulls, yeah, you'll still be doing that, enjoying that, but it's not going to be the need and the intensity and the focus for you to have on the crystal skulls versus the gateway of light is not as important as the gateway of light. Seems like the crystal skulls were leading the way to the gateway of light. So that's the connection that I'm making because you shared that with me personally before this gemstone reading. But only you, the client, would really ultimately know. I also think about your wife and the feminine and the perspective, because you're probably thinking something and then your wife's voice is in your head going, no, this perspective. So like listen to your wife, listen to the angel. And okay, let me put this back down so you can see it. Okay, so and I talk fast because information's coming fast. Okay, talked about eagle, condor, talked about jaguar, hummingbird, snake. Where's snake? Okay, snake is like buried. Okay, so you are being smothered right now. Um, there's like all this support here, like all your spirit guides and everything, and this sounds very nice, but literally, like I had to uncover, like this is representative of you as the snake shedding your skin. So all my other gemstones were like right on top. I couldn't see you at all. So it's kind of like, you know, when you visit your grandmother and she smothers you with love, but it's just like too much. That's what's happening to you right now. So, in a positive way, it's okay to tell the spirit world to back off a little bit and to let you breathe. You don't have to worry about sounding disrespectful or anything like that. It seems to me like you're very open to guidance, but it's like there's too many doors that you've opened. So, in a positive way, you might want to have like a committee meeting, if you will, with all your spirit guides and just say to them, look, it's just overwhelming. I'm closing some doors. I only want to leave a few doors open. Which doors should I leave open? Help me navigate that. Maybe you'll have an interesting dream about doors or windows. Because right now there's too many doors and windows that are open. Seemingly it's a nice thing, but you're getting lost now. The focus needs to be like narrowed down again, if you will. Your snake skin that you're like, snake should be down here and you should shed the snake skin and then move on with your life, right? So you're like shedding your skin, you're moving on with your life, but your new snake skin can't grow because you've got all these folks on top. So it's like an illusion. It's kind of like winter's coming and you need to put on your winter coat. It's like you're a wild animal. You need the baby fur to grow into stronger, thicker fur to keep you warm. But if you're constantly indoors or around people who are hugging you, then nature-wise, your body's not going to transform into like the furry coat that you need for the winter, working with metaphors here. So this is what's coming to me immediately, just at glance. Your heart chakra is not in alignment. Any big decisions that you need to be making right now, forget it. Even if you listen to like the opposite perspective, like I was saying, when it comes to like big decisions, put it on hold because your brain heart harmony is not in alignment. And that's okay. For a lot of us, it's not in alignment. But what ends up happening is when you're not experiencing brain heart harmony, then the heart always wins. We're emotionally ruled. We can't help it. The heart wins. So you might make like a rash decision and regret it. And now you've spent money that you can't get back, for example. When we're not in alignment, we might feel on edge and irritable. We might not even be aware of this until somebody says something and it triggers us. And because we're not in alignment, we slam the door or something like that, right? So this is just a caution. Hey, you're not in alignment. Notice that. The biggest warning is when, if you find yourself feeling irritable, just stay home. Because when you're not in alignment and you're getting irritable, things do build up, right? And the reality is, we end up telling people off and snapping at people who don't even deserve it. Then there's like some jerk that really does deserve it, but we take out our energy on. So this is like a caution. You're not in alignment. There's recalibration going on. Transformation is at hand. You're being smothered. So in a positive way, you might even have a freak out telling the spirit guides, like, back off. And this business of doors and windows being open, this is Rosie here. She wants to get in on this reading too. You're in charge of your life. You're in charge of your life. So if you have an interesting dream and somebody's trying to persuade you metaphorically to open this door, close that window, hey, you know what? You are empowered. This is your story to write and nobody else's. You're the biological one known as Joshua. I know that's not your real name, but you get my point. You're in charge. And so even though somebody from the other side, maybe it's your wife, a spirit guide, a different aspect of yourself, you might have a really great idea, but it's what you think and feel. So if you're feeling uncertain, you just take a step back. Give yourself the time to dream and think, and it's that simple. As far as your hopes and dreams go, it's all like a tight knot. I'll show you right here, this gemstone. I know I moved them around, but for what it's worth, oops. This one right here, my pendulum. This should be like this. And it's all like tight, right? So it's kind of like your hopes and dreams, they can't even breathe right now. So any seeds that you've planted, metaphorically, they're getting drowned with water. They're getting overfed. It's too much, and it's because of this here. You need to till your own garden, not other people. So it seems like, interestingly, a problem that you're having right now is your spirit guides. And I can totally relate to this because they all want to support you. But you know what? On your hero's journey, this is where it can get frustrating. On your hero's journey, you're working with the conscious mind. The hero's journey has a beginning, a middle, and an end. There's symbols and themes and details for you, the conscious part of you, to understand. The subconscious part of you doesn't understand any of that. The subconscious part of you doesn't understand beginning, middle, end, or time. It's all just one, everything is together. So the spirit guides and whatnot, for example, they don't understand time. They don't understand money. So when you're trying to manifest your life and they're, lovingly trying to intervene, hey, you folks don't understand time and money. So actually, thanks for your tips and tricks, but this is not your ball game. And you like baseball, so you can talk. This is not your ball game, and you don't have to feel like you're being rude. In fact, they desire to follow your lead. But your heart is very stagnant and stuck. This gemstone here, I'll show you this one here. This one, represents catfish. And it's almost like the catfish is coming to gobble up your story. So you need to take more charge of your life. It's kind of like you have the pen in your hand, but you're loosely holding it. And there's other energies out there that would like to just take it from you. But there's folks around you that are like, no, that's Joshua's pen. That's for him. But there's catfish metaphorically that they don't even have to come very close because from a distance, they open their mouth and it's like a vacuum, an event horizon. So even if you're loosely holding onto it, if you're not like holding onto it, just loosely holding onto it is almost synonymous with not even holding onto it at all. So this is an empowering gemstone for you to really like look at your budget, look at time, From a spiritual perspective, we don't like to think about things like budget and time, but that's pressing for you right now. And you wanting to go to Australia, like you need to get like a worker's visa or whatever. Like who knows, this might open more doors for you, and then you'll have to close those doors and then, recalibrate that. So this all came to me very, very fast. I know it might have been overwhelming to take all that in, which is a good thing. It's recorded. I want to pull a card for you, but I just want to see if there's anything else that's coming here. This gemstone here, I'm surprised this gemstone isn't over here. This gemstone is representative of the Wise and Well Whale and Orca elders. And there's a crescent shape, it's like a crack in the stone. And whales in real waking life have this crescent moon shape, this is their pupil shape, and it's looking this way. So it's like these folks are smothering you, but these are the ones who actually harmonize your song. So it's a good thing that they're not there. In a positive way, when it comes to harmonizing your song, they'll harmonize it for you so you don't have to worry. However, if you have negative thought patterns, or you're being irresponsible, lacking accountability, you're not like gripping the pen in your hand and taking charge, well, then that's what they're going to harmonize. So this is a reminder to be careful about your thoughts. Don't think things like, I'm a loser, I can't do that. Like we all have our moments. That this is like a strong reminder, because everything that I said about your brain heart harmony being off, these folks here, they're going to hear your song and harmonize it. It's like your heart is stuck, and these folks, they're coming here. So as they approach you, you want to make sure you're singing a happy song. You don't have to sing a song where all the details are figured out. That it needs to be a happy song where you're holding yourself in the highest light, nobody else. And it's not an ego thing, because it's all about you, the biological one, because it's your life, right? The universe will figure out the other stuff. The Wise and Well Whale and Orca elders, they're a matriarchy. There's males mixed in there, but it's like whales and elephants, the females rule. And knowing that the heart rules makes me feel like it's reinforcing statements that I said. I still need to pick a card. My index finger wants it. So, oh, you're getting two cards. The earth, the air, the fire, the water. This is coming from the feminine water. This is the card I thought I picked. Mirror play. So this is a picture of my hands. One is colored brown, one is colored red, and then the background is opposite. This is reminding you to have some fun looking in the mirror. Look in the mirror and intentionally get confused about which side you're on. That kind of stuff, Pretend there's a part of you that's crossed over, you're on the other side, and you're looking in the mirror and you're talking to that part of you. Ask yourself questions, get answers, that kind of stuff. What did I write? Mirror play, supports, and blind spots. So yeah, blind spots, like you seem like very calm and whatnot, but you could dysregulate, and that's a blind spot, like what I was talking about, like making sure you're thinking positive thoughts, not negative thoughts. It happens to the best of us. We all have blind spots. Reflect, deflect, project, switch spaces, and roles. And then you got a bonus card. This is also number 72. 7 plus 2 equals 9. Might mean something to you. And then this is a bonus card. High quality beauty pair. Oh, this is one of my favorite cards. It's a bit hard to see. I'll email you this here too in this video, but there's it's like my balcony that I used to live on. There's a flower, and then there's like this brown hummingbird. I didn't even know we had brown hummingbirds. So tomorrow is never promised, and it's always hardest for those who are last. Yet those who are last live like tomorrow is promised. So even if I was your doctor and I'm like, Joshua, oh my God, tomorrow you're gonna die. Like, make your bed, do your laundry. That's what this card is saying. Plant your seeds, live like tomorrow is promised. Because what about if you don't die tomorrow? Then what kind of world are you living in? What kind of intention are you living in? Um, you know, this card also makes you think about the future. What are you passing down? Maybe you're not passing down your knowledge, wisdom, like in a way like you thought you would. It's a different way. But you're the high quality beauty prayer. So we're part of the last. And this card also talks about like it alludes to the Homo sapiens sapiens and the last of our kind, and things like conscious evolution. Um, so yeah, you got a bonus card, lucky you. And that was card number 20. So 2 plus 0 is 2. So that concludes your gemstone reading by yours truly.
Thank you.
Anything you want to share? Some people, they just take it in, they don't say anything. And then some
Really,
people, they'll tap my ear off.
right. No, I just listen. I have no comments.
Okay.
So I'll review it when you set up the video.
Yeah. That was really fun. I'll just close the sacred space too.
Okay.
And it's interesting too, like any dreams that you might have, or there might be something I said in a week from now, you'll think about it, you know? And some people, they message me these big, long reflections, and then some people, I never hear from them again. So whatever feels right to you, I'm just always interested what hit home and resonated. All right, let's close up our sacred space. To the winds of the south, great serpent, thank you for reminding us and helping us to shed the past the way you shed your skin. Thank you for the insight today with our gemstone reading. Aho! Otorongo, Mother Jaguar, Sister Jaguar, thank you for showing us the ways, teaching us the maps and alleys, pathways of this interesting gemstone reading, this divinational practice, all the insight gained. Aho. Seaward Kenzie, Hummingbird, Great Winds of the North, thank you for this medicine today and the gemstone reading. Recalibrating and transformation at hand, reminding us that Hummingbird, high quality items, and we got that card today in the Dragon Dreams Oracle, a high quality beauty prayer. It's one of my favorite cards. Thank you for that reminder, Hummingbird. Aho. To the winds of the east, Eagle Condor, thank you for this medicine. Help us rise above. It happens to the best of us. Negative thoughts. Wise and well, whale and orca elders, harmonizing our songs. Give us space so they harmonize the song that's right for us. That always works in our favor. Aho. Pachamama, Mother Earth, Spirit Gaia. Thank you for these communications today through the biological one known as Gina. Passing information down to Joshua Shapiro, coming from all kinds of folks out there. Thank you for this great medicine. Aho. Father, Son, Grandmother, Moon, into the star nations. You who are known by 1,000 names, and yet you who are known as the unnameable one. It seems like Joshua has all kinds of support, and it seems like this support is smothering him. So we know everybody wants to, offer their gifts and talents, sharing their high quality items. But at this time in Joshua's life, we need to narrow down the focus, giving Joshua beautiful dreams, daydreams, night dreams, visions, helping to narrow down this focus, narrowing down the focus, certain doors and windows open, closing the rest. Joshua having the key in his hand, author, master scribe, is his birthright to be of his story. Aho. Okay, I'm gonna collect my Viracocha from you, my medicine space. Okay, you gotta give it back. It's coming back. Okay, it's back. Informing the chakras. All right, down to Mother Earth. Closing my Viracocha. There we go. Okay, it's like closing really fast now. Over and done. All right. When I was bringing it back, it was like, no, this is nice and comfy. Like maybe even my Viracocha was part of the smothering people, Maybe I was smothering you there, not intending to. I don't know.
No, I
Yeah,
don't think
so that was lots of fun.
Good.
Yeah. Doesn't take too long either, So, yeah.
Okay. Well, now I know how you do your session with your gemstones.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it takes longer. Sometimes there's only like one or two gemstones that kind of talk to me. And I just come to learn to trust that whatever needs to be communicated needs to be communicated. I noticed though I was really speed talking with you, and when I speed talk, that's because it's all coming fast, So
Okay.
yeah, it'd be interesting to rewatch this for sure. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll let you go. It's just gonna take Zoom a minute to download the video. I'll email it to you, and then
Great.
those two cards that got pulled, I'll email you those two in the meeting. And then I'll send you a link too, because hopefully you won't be sick of me. I'm gonna see you in about an hour live, so.
Right. No, I'm not sick of it.
Okay. Okay, and I'll send the Zoom link in Facebook again. Okay?
Okay,
I know,
very
lots
good.
of links. Okay, thanks, Josh. See ya.